I managed to crash my Mavic Pro.
Hey!
Peter och Amanda.
Isaac doesn't speak English, he only speaks Swedish. So, yeah.
Tala norsk. Må spisa upp maten din, Peter.
Back in 2018, me and Amanda went on a trip to an island in Greece together with my friend Isaac and his girlfriend Karin. I did plan to do a vlog of the whole thing. I was like really excited to go there and like do this really badass travel vlog, but I didn't have that much experience of vlogging and I really didn't know how to build a good story. I wasn't really like satisfied with the footage when I got home. When Amanda and I travel to Greece, we usually always rent a quad so we can drive around the island and go down those dirt roads where no cars can go and find that secluded beach that is hidden away from big roads and all that stuff. And if you're going to an island in Greece, then I highly recommend you to rent a quad because it's just a fantastic feeling of freedom.
Check out this quad. This is the one we're going to drive. Ta-da! It's a 320cc and yeah, it's gonna be fun.
So I thought I needed. So I thought I needed.
So one day we decided to go to a beach called Terra Beach, and the fun thing with this was that beach was basically only reachable by boat, but we decided that we should try to hike to it.
It is like super hot outside and we're gonna wander down to a beach called Terra Beach, and we've driven like 1.5 hours from where our hotel is, and we're gonna go down here or here, we don't really know yet. Somewhere on the right side of me is Isaac and Karin. Isaac! Apparently we're on the wrong side of that. We gotta scout some paths with the drone.
So I thought I needed. So I thought I needed.
The beach is beautiful and all that, but let's go back to the quads. We walked the wrong way.
I remember we also went to a town called Assos. It had a lot of colorful houses close to the sea, and it also had this like fortress, this really old fortress on top of a hill that we just had to hike up to and fly my drone. As we continued home, we drove on a road that was just next to a ravine, and I got this bright idea that I should get a tracking shot of me and Amanda driving the quad on the road. So I decided to send up the Mavic and then selected the quad as the tracking subject. And it snapped on the quad, so it's all good. And I also did some like small tests where I was driving forward and stopped just to see that it was actually snapping and tracking the quad. So when I saw that it was working, I decided to give the controller to Amanda and told her to tell me if the drone looks like it's going to crash or something like that. But the thing is that Amanda had no idea on how to control a drone and what to do, so she couldn't like steer it away from a crash if something were to happen. And as we were driving out the road, the drone was following us and the tracking worked and everything was good. But one thing that I didn't think of when I wanted to do the tracking shot was how steep the climb on the road actually was. So when we started to get closer to the top of the road, then the drone was coming in at the same level as we were. And as I was driving, I could feel like Amanda was tapping on my right shoulder saying like, it looks like the drone is going to crash. And I'm like, stopped everything, grabbed the controller and then like... The camera broke, the propellers broke, the motors broke, the legs broke, everything broke on the drone, and I had a planned job when I got home, so I had to go and buy a new drone. So I guess the takeaway of this story is going to be, do not trust the software in your drone blindly. Always make sure that you got a line of sight of the like actual flight path when you're flying your drone. I really hope that you like this story, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care.